In the heart of the Arabian wilderness is a harsh outcrop of bare rock. These are the forbidden mountains of the desert. They hold a secret that for nearly 1,000 years has been lost to the world. The Arabs hate and fear the place. White men who knew of its existence from old records, and particularly from the Bible, could not even get permission to look for it. No Arab guide would volunteer to show them the difficult and dangerous way through the narrow cleft in the mountain, which is the only approach. Long ago, it was laid under a curse, and it dropped out of history as through a hole burnt in the page. The Arabs say it is haunted, and so it is, by the failure of 4 great peoples to survive a curse. The first people to live in Petra were the Edomites. In the security of their cave dwellings, the people prospered. Across a caravan route, Petra learned to levy toll upon all trade between Egypt and the Far East. The city of caves grew rich and powerful. When Moses led his people out of Egypt, the Edomites of Petra denied him passage. For this, the prophets cursed the city. And today, the fulfillment of that curse is written for all time on the face of the rock. First to perish were the Edomites. The Egyptians took their town, and as they converted the old caves, they cut their culture into the solid rock. Egyptian might fell before the Greeks. They too left their mark on the rock face in tall, straight columns, medallion decoration, and Greek masks. But they, in their turn, passed away. The Romans came, making out of Petra another tax-paying province. And to the carving of the rock, the Romans added their own style. The rock stood, but the Roman people perished. During the Egyptian occupation, one of the largest of the caves became a strong room for the great wealth which the city accumulated. The facade of Pharaoh's treasure house is the most elaborate of Petra's monuments. But not even the gold which they still believe to be in Pharaoh's treasure house would induce the Arabs to spend a single night in this ghost city of the past. And they have reason, for Edomite, Egyptian, Greek, and Roman, the old curse operated impartially. Petra came to fulfill the prophecies of Jeremiah, that it shall become a haunt of leopards, a hissing and a desolation, and it shall be no more inhabited forever. Here 4 great races of men failed, and nature took it over.